to invite some people. Can't invite me, there we go. Wait for some people to join us. It's comfortable here. Let's have a fixing this. Wait for a couple of people to join us, then we'll make a start. I can see 2 people. Say hello when you're here. I'm hoping the comments are working, because last time I did a live, the comments didn't work, so fingers crossed. I can see Bonnie Joe, and I can't see the comments. There we go. Hi Mel, hi Bonnie.
Hello.
You can see the comments. Good. Right, I'm going to make a start. This is Darren, he's my other half. He's going to help me unbox today.
Hello.
So today we have BELGIBEER. Obviously, it says it in the name. It's a Belgian beer box. So Belgian beers are known worldwide for their variety and quality. And there are around 150 different breweries and more than 1,000 different beers with so many different tastes. However, many ignore 99% of them. So BELGIBEER's aim is to bring awareness to this great Belgian heritage. So every month they discover a different craft brewer and collect the freshly brewed beers together with glassware, beer mats, posters, and anything else available on site. Then you can purchase a monthly subscription and enjoy a unique and original experience that can be shared with friends and family. With each box, embark on an adventure of discovery into the world of exceptional Belgian craft beer. We are massive fans of craft beer, especially Belgian. See? And we actually brew our own beer as well, so this is definitely our cup of tea. You're excited about this box, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He thought this box was originally for him. I had to set him straight and say, actually, we can share this one. So there's a few different subscription options available as well. So there's 3. Firstly, there's a bestsellers box for the beer lovers, which is 8 bottles. That's on a monthly subscription, which is £28.90. Works out to £3.60 a bottle. Then you've got your starter box, which is ideal for gifts. That's 4 bottles. On a monthly subscription is £20.90. That works out to £5.22 a bottle. And then you've got the jumbo box for the beer experts, which is 12 bottles. I cannot see the comments. We'll sort that out in a minute. You can do that one. So the jumbo box has 12 bottles, and it comes with 2 free gifts as well. That on a monthly subscription, is £35.90p, which works out to £2.99 a bottle. Delivery is via DPD and is £4.90 on top of that. No hidden fees or anything to pay. All prices include VAT. So these come all the way from Belgium. So there's no hidden extras there. What you pay is what it is.
Let's see if this works. It's working.
I can get it up on my phone in a minute, don't worry. So in each box, you will receive bottles from their brewery of the month. You get a tasting guide, beer mats, and special discounts as well. We have a special discount this month for you as well. If you use the code BoXession, that gives you £10 off. So a massive saving there on your first box. I'm going to try and get this. You want to show them the box while I try and get comments up on my phone?
It's huge.
It's massive. This way. There we go. It's really big. It's squishing me. There we go.
I can't see.
It's got their social media handles there as well. So it's really well packaged. Yeah. If you open the top, you can show them that one as well. That part as well.
Got a hop.
Hop. Picture of a hop there as well. Just going to open the top so they can see. Like, it's really, really well packaged. So they've got the thing there. Just going to lift it up so you can kind of have a look in. Oh, there we go. So you can see certain bottles in there and stuff. I'm just going to take those out. Let's pop that back next to you. We have comments. Hold on, let's have a look. It is cheap. It's actually really, really good value for money, especially coming all the way from Belgium as well, with so real Belgian beers.
They tend to be expensive if you get them over here in the UK.
Yeah. And imported beers, isn't it?
Yeah.
And definitely more expensive. I have comments. We have comments, so that's good. Let's see. So first we have a leaflet that says BELGIBEER with their website there. There is something in French on the back which I'm not going to try pronouncing. So I'll say the English translation instead, which says, from craft brewers to beer lovers. That's the only part that's in English, actually. It's not even a translation. So I'm not going to say it because I will butcher the language. So
I think one's French, one's English, and the other
German.
German.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it might be, yeah, from craft brewers to beer lovers then.
Belgian breweries are inspired by French and German, so that's why.
Fair enough, okay. The other one, we've got another one here, BELGIBEER, leather leaflet. And this says, discover the full benefits of a BELGIBEER subscription. Oops, just dropped it. And this says, the cheapest prices on our monthly offers, special discounts on all our offers, glassware from the brewery every month, a gift every month, a BELGIBEER box booklet on flexible subscription. It can be stopped at any time. So there isn't, you know, any issues with, it's like one click and you can stop your subscription or pause it, put it aside. What else do we have? We've got a card that just says with compliments. Pretty little card there, nothing else in the back. And then I'm assuming this is the leaflet that tells us what's inside, which we can look at in a moment. Yeah, the Belgian Beer Discoverer. We can unbox now, Darren.
You've got the brewery on the front of that thing as well. The Brasserie de
Oh,
Cazaux.
so you look there. That, I think, there's the brewer of the month, so Brasserie de Cazaux. I don't know, we don't.
I'm bad at pronouncing.
You're worse, but yeah, we're not great.
So this first one.
This is really big. I didn't expect it to be so big.
Tournai.
Tournai?
Tradition in Belgian beer. It is. Trying to see the weather. It's a 75 centilitre bottle, so it's quite a big sharing bottle. Trying to drink one of these to yourself can be a bit lethal.
Yeah, I'm sure you.
I can't see the percentage on it, to be honest, though.
No.
Might be on the leaflet. Oh no, 6.7.
Yeah, I was going to say there is.
It's nice and clear on the front. Belgian beers tend to be on the stronger side, but they don't taste it, which is.
Yeah, that's why they go down so easy.
Yeah.
You can put it back in there.
There's nothing underneath that.
No, okay. I'm going to pull out the next beer. It's another big giant bottle of beer there. Look at that. Look at the size of that. It's another 75 centilitre bottle. This one's called Saison Cazaux, and it's 5%. See if it says anything on the side about it.
Saison is the style of beer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know that. What type of beer is that? What type of?
It's just with the grain that's used in it and the hops.
5% isn't too bad anyway.
That's a standard. So.
And it's got a Brussels Beer Challenge 2013 gold medal on the side there as well. So hoping that sounds good. There you go. Same size bottle as a wine bottle, exactly. And we've got a couple of them already. And
Next
a small one.
Little small bottle. Reveille's Strop. And that's for gents beer. 6.9% in a small bottle.
Anything else about the flavour or the taste or anything in the back?
No, nothing much in the back. Well, it does, but it's in French, so I can't really read it. It's a Belgian top fermented beer, and it's re-fermented in the bottle. It's quite common with Belgian beers. So they do first fermentation, and then they re-ferment it in the bottle, and that's what makes it fizzy, and it also adds to the flavour.
Back in. Oh, we've got a sort of similar one, another giant bottle here. Similar one, similar name to the other one, but this one's Tournai Noir, and it's a Belgian stout. So we've got two very similar ones, but obviously one's a darker beer than the other. This is a little bit stronger, so this is 7.6%. We are going to have a party tonight, as you can see, with all this beer and the sizes. See if it says anything in here, on here. No, I don't think, nothing in English that I can read for you. So,
another one we've got is a Streffe Hendrick, and this is a quadruple beer. So yeah, these tend to be very strong. It's 11%.
I'm just gonna have a sip of that one, I think. I'll be on the floor otherwise.
But again, it's a traditional top fermented beer that re-ferments in the bottle. It's brewed by a unique family brewery, De Halfman, which has been located in the historical heart of Bruges since 1856. It's a special dark beer. It's brewed according to a special recipe. It says to serve it cool.
Mel says Darren's going to have so much fun with this box. When he heard that I was getting this box, he was very excited, I must say, aren't you?
Yeah.
Big beers.
And this is the last one.
Oh, we've got a box here.
No, we've got a box, so I'll take that.
Another one, another giant bottle. Tawny Triple, so dry hopping. And this is 9%, so another strong one there. Doesn't have anything else on here that I can read for you. But so we've got 3 different types of the same sort of brand name. I'm not a lightweight bunny. I'm just beer can make you, I think, because it's a little bit more heavier, isn't it? And the strengths you don't realize how strong they are, and you can just drink them like juice. And that's the problem, because they
Belgian
taste.
beers, the way they ferment, it just hides that high alcohol content. They tend to have quite a spicy taste to them, which is all purely from the Belgian yeast. But yeah, it makes them quite dangerous if you're not aware of it.
So that's 6 bottles we've had there so far. It does say on their website that they can send different sizes. So usually, I think this should be the 8. Which one was it supposed to be? The one with the 8 box, which is the bestseller. But they do sometimes substitute some of the bottles for bigger sizes. So obviously, you can see that's at least 2 or 3 drinks there on its own.
There's 4 of them at 750.
And I've got 4 of those sizes, so I'm definitely getting lots of beer there. But we've got more. There's more in the box than just beer.
Little BELGIBEER.
Oops, he's lost it.
But it's a magnetic beer bottle opener, so put it on the fridge and then.
That's handy.
Quite handy. That was just hiding underneath one of the bottles.
We have a beer cab. We are designing a beer cabin to go at the end of our garden. So our house has been done up, and our goal was to have a beer cabin down the end of the garden. So
microbrewery.
There we go. Which these things, like little things like that, will fit right into there. The more bottles there, the better, to be honest. We've got another little box inside the box. So I'm going to open this one if that's okay. Ooh, you're happy with this one. So like I said, you get like glassware and things like that. We have a lovely Tournai glass to go with the beers. We'll have to fight over who gets to drink from the beer, from the glass, don't we? To see if there's anything else in here. Nope, that's just the glass. Look how well packaged that is. This has come all the way from Belgium, and it's intact, no cracks, no breakage. It's got a load of sort of bubble thing on there, and that was right in the middle of the boxes there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anything else in there?
No,
check underneath to see if there's anything else.
No,
yes, Mel, come round and visit. Once the house is all done, you can all get an invite to come round. Is that it?
I think so.
Okay. Pop that back in there. We can go through those in a minute. Bunny says she only drinks beer when she's already drunk. So when she's extremely drunk then. So I'm just going to have a look through the leaflet to see what it says in here. So the Cazo I think that's how it's pronounced, brewery. So this is where all the beers have come from. Was founded in 1753 in Tempo. Again, pronunciation is horrendous. Since then, 8 generations have run the brewery. The familiar tradition encourages each new generation to create their own beers from scratch to elaborate new recipes, basically. World War One put a stop to the modernization of the brewery. So German soldiers requisitioned the copper vats to make weapons. After World War II, the beers of the brewery are no longer popular with its local audience who prefer the new industrial pills. And in 1969, the brewery is forced to close. And in 2014, Laurent Agache, I'm assuming that's a person, decided to reopen the brewery and elaborated his first beer, the Tournai Blonde. So we've got, is it 3 or 4?
We've got 4 of the Tournai.
Yeah, so we've got a few of those different ones. We haven't got the blonde. Have we got the blonde?
I'm not sure if this one possibly is.
That could be the blonde.
Traditional Belgian beer. So the traditional Belgian is a blonde.
So the brewery lives yet again, much to the joy of Jean, should I say? It shouldn't be Jean. Jean Agache, who was the last Cazaux brewer. The brewery is very proud of Tournai identity, choice of the ancient spelling for the name Tournai, use of fleur de lis. I don't know what that means.
Fleur de lis is a symbol, which I'm trying to see. Yeah. So you've got that little symbol that's on the O. That's the fleur de lis.
I didn't even know that again.
Scouting.
Full of knowledge, this one. Random knowledge, should I say.
Yeah.
So the fleur de lis emblem of Tournai in its logo. Just saw it there. So look what else. Okay, so we've got, so it tells you about the beers as well now. So I've got more details here. Tournai triple, so that was 9%. It says here it's an orange blonde color, hops and flowery aromas, and it has strong bitterness with a wine aftertaste. So that should be quite nice, you know, the wine aftertaste. Triple blonde beer, perfectly balanced. The strong hops bitterness responds to the strong alcohol content. It goes really well with seafood as well as cheese. I actually really like that they've added that in because that gives us a little bit better to sort of know when to use them. You can read that one if you want.
So as I said, the other one, yeah, Tournai Blonde, which is 6.7%. So colour, it's orange blonde colour. Aromas, it's got fruity hops, slight fruity flavour with a bitter aftertaste. And it's blonde beer, which is 6.7% of alcohol. And the hop flowers used during brewing leave a dry and bitter note in the aftertaste, which is quite common for a hop, so give it that sort of flavour. Yeah,
I don't really like the ones with too much hops in it, but I don't mind giving them a try still, but that's fine, you're here to help me do them all. And then we have the Tournai Noir, which is a black beer, aromas of roasted malt and hops, and tastes of strong coffee or coffee aftertaste, and a touch of bitterness. Again, I'll have a sip, but coffee
dark beers tend to have sort of that coffee, toffee sort of flavours.
Yeah, the toffee I don't mind with the coffee, but it puts me off. And it says it's a real stout black beer with 7.6% alcohol content. The brewer used the most roasted malts, one we could find on the market to reach such a result. The addition of brown sugar balances the beer and gives it a slightly sweet taste, and it's perfect for dessert. So we've got a nice little dessert. I'm going to read the next one.
And then the other one's the Saison Cazaux. So it's another blonde beer. It's got a floral aroma. It's got a fresh taste, leaving a slightly dry touch. It's a true seasonal beer, refreshing and perfect for the summer, sitting at a terrace table. It's got a low alcohol content, 5% in comparison to the other ones in standard Belgian beer. Yeah. And it's got a marked bitterness that make it quite refreshing. It's 5%.
Chloe wants to know if these are lagers or ales.
Ales. Well, Belgian beers tend to be more ale. It's different to like the traditional British ale. It's quite fizzy, carbonated in the bottle, as opposed to a British ale, which can be quite black to serve from cask. Yeah. That's it. That's all that's in the book.
No, did you say this one?
Yeah.
I don't think we'd gone that far.
Yeah.
Did we say the size then?
Yeah.
I thought that was the one you just said, the blonde.
I said blonde and yeah. Sorry.
Oh, did you say both? Oh, sorry. Didn't
It's just the
realise.
other two that are not.
That's it. So we've got, how many have we got? 6 altogether.
These two are obviously not in there, but
Oh, they're not. Well,
no,
the little
I
ones
think
are not in there, but
they're a different brewery, that's why.
it's fine. They always add in extras, probably. I'm happy with that, so I don't
I
mind.
think they're probably the extra free gifts because
Yeah, I think
they said normally you get 8 bottles. But if
So
there's
there's 4,
4 of them
yeah,
that are quite
big. So at
like
least one
750
that
ml
works out to
bottles
2
there.
bottles.
So it
Yeah.
works out as 8 bottles, and then these two, I'm
3
guessing,
extra
are going to be
gifts.
the extra gifts.
That's good. So I'll just run through. Do you want to go through the bottles again? Just quick show. So we had the tawny, that was
That's
the
the blonde.
That's their usual
Tournay,
one.
which is the triple.
Triple one. Triple hop.
The Tournay Noir, which is the dark beer, which is stout. And the size on
I'll hold those up together.
Crazy.
There you go. Look how big the bottles are. Hi, Saba. Saba's watching.
Yeah.
And then we obviously got the 2 freebies as well. So that was the
Rebellies drop.
There you go. I'll let him. And then this one.
Strafe Hendrick.
Yeah, leave him to pronounce. And obviously we had the bottle opener
and the glass.
And the glass as well. So lots of things there. Makes the perfect gift. Father's Day is coming up. You know, if you have someone you know that likes beer. Funny, take your laugh. Yes, Nazia, good on you. Let him know his place.
I like the start.
Yeah, he knows who's got something. Always. Makes the perfect gift. Even just if you want something to treat yourself. This is something like I would buy you, isn't it? Definitely. Yeah. Like I would share it with you, but it'll be mostly for you, wouldn't it?
You just try some of them, and then if you like it,
if I like it, I'll drink more. If I don't like it, then I'll be like, you can have that, isn't it? Yeah. Then what was I going to say? We have a code, so you can save £10 off, which is a really massive saving, which is BoXession. So I'll just go through the subscriptions again. So you've got 3 choices. You've got your bestseller box for 8 bottles, and that's £28.90, which is £3.60 a bottle. You've got your starter box, which is our 4 bottles, and that's on a monthly subscription, is £20.90p. Works out to £5.22 a bottle. And then your jumbo box, which has 12 bottles and 2 free gifts. Monthly subscription is £35.90. Fantastic prices already, and then you can save an extra £10 off that on those as well. That one works out to £2.99 a bottle, and on postage is £4.90 on top, which is not bad considering it came from Belgium as well. If there's any other questions, you can pop them down in the comments. Let's just see if anyone else has something. No, I'm not going to start drinking them now, Bonnie. On an empty stomach. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm not ready. Never drink on an empty stomach, especially strong beers like that. I'll definitely be on the floor then. The bottles are really big. They're like wine bottles, Chloe. Really big. Billy Bargain, definitely. So Chloe said Billy Bargain. But yeah, if you use our code, you can get like the first box for, say if you went for the 8 box, you'd get that for £18.90, which is really good. Like you get 8 bottles of beer for that, isn't it?
They said the Belgian beers tend to be quite expensive when you get them from the bottle shops.
The bottle sizes vary as well. So they say they substitute some of the bottles. So sometimes there'll be like the sort of smaller size ones, like either like that or like these ones. So you could have 8 all this size, or like we have 4 big bottles. So obviously you still get your 8 beer value there as well.
Yeah.
And they sometimes include things like beer mats and posters. Sometimes you can get T-shirts, like little extra gifts from the brewery of that month as well. I think the next date that they're shipping is the 17th of May this month. So get ordering and use our code. So if there's no more questions, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for helping me unbox this.
Bye-bye.
Bye.